valley by helicopter. You can come by boat. You can hike out here. But it's very difficult hiking. It's 11 miles to reach the nearest beach. Or from the end of the coast all the way to the beach is 11 miles. I'll come in here and over Kalalau Beach. I'll show you the spot I'd come land the helicopter. Now, it's pretty much always sunny and 77 on Kauai. Air temperature only changes about 10 degrees a year. So if it gets below 70, people start putting jackets on. And the ocean's always about 80 to 83 degrees. The ocean's always nice and warm. So we don't get a traditional change in the season like you do on the mainland. The big change we get here is the direction of the swells and the size. So as we get into the fall and the winter, we actually will get 20 to 50 foot waves on the west and north shore of Kauai. So that's what we're getting now. We're getting some of our big waves are starting to roll in. We got some 25 footers on the north shore. So if any of you are coming up to the north shore the next few days, like, you know, Princeville, Hanalei Bay, any of those spots like Tunnels, KA, Queens Bath, or Anini, just be kind of careful.
Yeah, we did that yesterday.
Oh, up there to like KA or Tunnel? Or
yeah, to KB.
David, awesome. Honopu Beach and Valley on the right. The cathedral's in front of us. If you look down there to the left, Mr. Warren, there's a little trail off the side of the beach, right behind those black rocks. There's a little green square to the left of it there.
Got it.
That's set right in there, and I camp right on this beach and have it all to myself.
I don't think so. It looks like somebody's down there already.
Oh yeah, good eye.
Wonder if they chartered a helicopter to drop them off.
You can do it. They, I don't see any boats or kayaks. They probably hiked in. They might have got dropped off though. I can show you a little bit of the trail here as we come into Kalalau. So this is all part of our state park system now, but this valley was home to as many as 5,000 native Hawaiians up until about 1910. And the big hike on Kauai, or Kalalau Trail, is basically a very old Hawaiian highway. They used to herd cattle from the valley underneath us to the north shore. So we'll see part of the trail down to the left. There's a knob of rock sticking up on that red hill. And you'll see a red trail going through the green trees right behind that knob of rock. I'll through there, and then I'll bring it underneath the nose on the right. So you kind of think of it, you know, they used to herd cattle through here, but over the last 100 plus years, the erosion's just eating this trail away. Sometimes we'll see the hikers on it. Yep, one hiker right below us on the left. His pack coming in, straight down there. Underneath us on the nose now, and on the right, you see it zigzagging on the side of the sea cliffs down here? It's about 12 to 18 inches wide right through there. So, you know, imagine hiking with like a 40-pound backpack on you're on a 12-inch ledge. That right there is 800 feet above the ocean. So it's, you gotta be graceful like a goat, or sure-footed like a goat.
You have to be young and agile.
Yes. I got a buddy of mine that, he's one of those guys that's like in ridiculous shape, because I'm not by any stretch of the imagination, but he runs like those marathons and stuff like that. He actually has come in here before where he ran in one day and ran out the next, and I was like, good God, man, it's pretty hard hiking, much less running in there. We'll come down to the end of the coast here and do another little turn. Actually, let me see Hanakoa Falls. See how big the waves are breaking down here? It's huge. We're going to see Hanakoa Falls out to the right in just a moment, 1,200 feet tall. We'll put it way out to the right, and I'll bring it way to the left. It's kind of hazy back there. There's a lot of salt hanging in the air in the back of the valley. See a little bit of Hanakoa Falls out to the right. Bali High is the mountain out in front of us with the three little points. See if we can bring Hanakoa around on the left to get a peek at it. Yeah, it's pretty hazy, but this little ridge that sticks out right to the left is just past that. It's a little hazy back there right now. What's cool out here is it's so calm with the wind. You can see the clouds reflecting off the surface of the ocean like a mirror. It's just got to be dead calm to get that effect. You can see all the salt and the spray in there when the waves hit. Kind of create, looks like a little bit like fog down the coast. I've been on the lookout for whales the last couple days. The humpbacks typically don't arrive till December, and typically they're just here December till March, but we had some early arrivals a week and a half ago on Maui where the whales started showing up, and we've had them show up in Kauai the last 2 days, so there's not a lot of them here yet, but they're kind of arriving early, so we'll come down and look up and down the coast.
Where do you see them usually?
All over the island. It's always up to the whales if they want to give us a show, but when the bulk of them get here, you see them like everywhere. They're all over the place. And right now there's a few around the island, but yeah, I was kind of surprised how early they got here this year.
What's that little cave on the right?
Ho'olulu Sea Cave out there to the right. That one you can actually do, if you do the Zodiac tours, they can actually take you inside that sea cave there. So it's pretty neat. There's actually, if you look carefully on the coastline, we'll do another little turn here. There's actually hundreds of little sea caves and lava tubes on the coast here. So a lot of them they can bring you into with small Zodiacs. Of course, with the waves today, that'd be kind of dangerous. So all the charter boats are not running right now. There's about 5-6 months out of the year the charter boats won't be out here just because it's too big. KA Beach down to the right, curves around the corner. That's where the road ends on the north shore. Tunnels reef ahead to the right with the white horseshoe shape. We'll bring all that around the left in just a moment. And as we come around the left, the picture's all the way down the coast. It's probably the prettiest I've seen the ocean in months just because it's so calm. You can see the cave out to the left, the big one, Honolulu. And the KA Beach coming into view on the left. I went out with there's a couple different companies that do it here and they're all really good. I went out with the Captain Andy guys on the Zodiac last year. And it was fun because they take you out to a spot where you can snorkel, but it amazed me how far inside those caves they can actually take those boats because they're actually incredibly deep. They go way into the side of the island.
It's interesting that the ocean is so calm, but the waves are so big. Why is that?
Well, it kind of has to do with the swells versus the wind. So we get the swells here. This is energy in the ocean that's been traveling for thousands of miles. So if I can show you a good example of it here.
Hold your mic closer.
So if you look out front, you see how you see like it looks like ridges on the surface of the water right here. So you have all this energy traveling through the ocean. It travels thousands and thousands of miles before it hits Kauai. The energy level is pretty much the same, but what happens is if you're farther offshore, you don't see those curves and the swells. So what happens is all this energy in the water's coming in and it gets into shallower water by these reefs and it's pushed up into the shallow water and then the waves break over the top. So if you know,